All right, let's plant Perma Broccolini. So for all of my gardening, I winter sow, which if you're new to winter sowing, you can see a full tutorial that I created in the Perma carrot section, in the skirt section, where you can learn all about the details of winter sowing. So check that out if it's new to you. Otherwise, I'll just cut to and show you how I plant Perma Broccolini. So again, in my winter sowing container, I open it up, and each of our seeds at Perma Gardens are designed to have the perfect amount of seeds for winter sowing in either a plastic shoe tote or in a milk jug. So it takes away all the guesswork of how many to plant. And so just empty the seed into your hand. And then if you're someone who likes to be very precise, you can create like little divots and holes where you want the seeds to go. But I just like to simply scatter and evenly scatter the seeds throughout. With winter sowing, again, the goal is for it to be easy. You don't have to make it any more complicated than it needs to be. You're going to be able to separate all these out once they start growing. So simple as that. And it was a pretty small seed, so I'm just going to use a small amount of soil to cover them up, just to give them a little bit of cover. And then I tamp it down to make sure all those seeds are in contact with nice moist soil. And then most importantly, it's time to label. And so I just use a simple popsicle stick. And my favorite markers are paint pens or pencils. Both of them work much better than Sharpies. And so this was Perma Broccolini. I pop it in, close the cover, and voila, we've planted our Perma Broccolini. It's going to germinate and start growing for you when it senses that the time is right. And again, you're going to want to plant it out in your garden once it has its first set of 2 true leaves. So those are the leaves that actually look like Perma Broccolini leaves, or they're 2 inches tall. That's how you know it's time to plant.